Hey there, my merry hangsters, and welcome to another Redneck Moment. Today's going to be a little bit special. I'm going to go political on y'all, but let me mention my sponsor. My sponsor today is Tony's Premium Smoked Salmon, right here from the Pacific Northwest. Don't you buy that farm-raised East Coast crap. These fish have gone out to the ocean and they've fought, they've struggled, they've competed. What's inside of them will come inside of you and make you compete and win. So buy yourself wild Pacific, hard working salmon. You know what I mean? We're going to eat this right after this shoot. But anyway, so today's Redneck Moment is going to be a little bit political. Like I said, I've watched all three debates. I've watched the Democrats and I've watched the Republicans. And guess what? I don't like any of them. Bernie Sanders, he's got all this money and everybody think he's all great, but any old white man that goes, what, 3 times in a row and declares himself to be a socialist and a draft dodger, no way, no how. He doesn't have a snowball's chance in Houston of becoming president, so let's all just acknowledge that. And Lincoln Chafee, I tell my son River this all the time. If somebody walks up to you and says, I'm a this, and I'm a that, and I'm a this, and I'm a that, and then they go, but I'm not this, and I'm not that, chances are they're lying to you, because they're all those things that they're telling you they are, and they are not. So there's that for him. And Hillary Clinton, people walk up to me all the time and say, aren't you so happy that the first woman president's going to be an Arkansas just like you? I won't go into it, but I know what the words dirt poor means. And when she said that her and Bill came out of the White House dirt poor means that you ain't got a floor. And she walked out of that White House with $250,000 a year guaranteed, along with both of their educations and speaking engagements. So she's pandering. She is not a woman of the people, so don't believe her. And then on to the other side, Jeb Bush, you're a little late to the party. You should have beat your brother to the party, because you may have been the right man for the job then, but yeah, it's over now, as far as Bushes are concerned. And Ben Carson, I was on your side up until you said that the Holocaust wouldn't have happened if more people would have had guns in Germany. That's pandering. You're pandering to folks that are a little bit touchy about the IRA. So yeah, Ben, you lost my vote too. As far as Chris Christie goes, heck, man, I love the Sopranos. So if you're really wanting a Soprano, Tony Soprano type guy that will step up to Putin and say, this guy over here in my own state wouldn't give me his endorsement, so I shut down the bridge to his town and don't think twice about what I'll do to you. Well, then I guess Chris Christie is the gangster for you. But no, really, I got this idea about everybody just saying either none of the above or writing something in, and I'm going to give you three choices for a write-in. If you're a Republican and you want somebody that is strong on defense, but you're also wanting to deliver a message to the Democrats that I didn't like Obama because of his color, I disliked him because of his politics, then I would suggest you vote for Colin Powell, because he is an honest man and he believes that if you break it, you gotta fix it. So why don't we quit going around the world breaking things and start fixing our own country? If you're a Democrat that really does feel strongly about maybe this is the party that should put a woman as the first president of the United States, then put your Hillary Clinton stuff aside and go for a woman of, I don't know how to say this best, but a straight shooter like Kathleen Sebelius, former governor of the great state of Kansas and Health and Human Services Secretary the Obama administration. I liked her, and I thought she was kicked out on some bad circumstances. So I offer Kathleen Sebelius to y'all Democrats. And for that small percentage of y'all y'all ladylike folks that miss watching Bill Clinton give his State of the Union addresses, like the way he talked, his body language, and the way he was a centrist, I offer up Joe Scarborough, former senator of the great state of Florida and current talk show host, because I do think that he would be a centrist president. He would step up and say, free the nipple. Let women breastfeed in public. You know what I'm saying? A man of the people. Well, that's all I got to say about that. And I hope y'all do vote. But don't vote for who they tell you to vote. Vote your conscience. Vote who you feel inside, even if it's not on the ballot. Keeps it sexy, y'all.